Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube. My name is Brittni Edwards. Over here, welcome to the notification. Alright, guys, I'm back. I was posting for you guys yesterday. But sometimes if you needed a break, but I'm back. I don't stop. It's whatever. I won't stop. Let's see what I did. I actually still playing out Cousin Slaughter. So let's see what I did. But if we lose, I'm going to start back up. Why are shooting? I got 50 bucks with 13-0. Bucks to 3-10. Eastern. The whole thing Bucks to make the playoffs. So they 15 seeds. Oh, we're playing on the road. The Bucks have Kevin Porter Jr., Warren Rollins, Gary Harris, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Ross Turner. Let's get it.
Oh, say does that stop?
Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Edwards. He's out there with James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Connect in at the small forward. Edwards, good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Giannis.
Move your feet. The three.
To the middle. Hayes with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of
them on the field,
to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
Here's Rollins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Giannis. Drops one in from the wing.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And the Bucks with possession here.
Over. The
call. The bucket by the Lakers. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Gets it to go.
Let's work.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
And Porter, here we go. A shot by Antetokounmpo.
Go, Nick. He's going to take 3-point shooter. Come on, Nick.
Nobody around.
He can shoot.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Up 2.
Take a look at who got fired up by that last 3. Giannis says, I can do that too.
Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's it.
And the slam dunk lands to Kumbo.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Why would keep fucked anything? This is what I'm out.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season. And one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
LeBron with the block.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night, and the first one drops. Thomas checked in for the Bucks. And he makes both free throws. For a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually, Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the three by the Lakers. Play on the clock. Turner for three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Lakers trail. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Porter. Last time out he had 13 points.
We are doing
talking about Cam Thomas now. What are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gary Harris.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Out to Doncic. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Kuzma with it. Connect picks him up. Here's Thomas. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Trent. A.J. Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Trent subbed in for Porter. Green, the pass to Kuzma. Portis kicks to Kuzma. Outside Thomas. Shoots over Doncic. And he got that one up in time. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
Okay, lose one of the starters back up. This is 1-2 out. This is not a playoff. They're playing a team.
We've played through one quarter in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
And they haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
A.J. Green out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Cam Thomas. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Prince in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch.
Let's go. Tie game. Stop. Let's work. Let's work.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Right there.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Edwards, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Green passes to Prince. It's Kuzma top the key. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
No way.
Kuzma's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Pass to connect.
Pick and roll.
James a screen on Thomas. Edwards passes to LeBron.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Chief.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments.
We're down 2. That's what's up. Let's fire. Finish fire.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Harris comes in for Green, and Rollins subbed in for Taurean Prince. Giannis inside. Covered by LeBron.
Work.
To the inside. And a push by Antetokounmpo!
Do y'all care what difficulty I play on?
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up
yes
and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
And stolen by
Oh my God.
To the paint and stolen by James. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Edwards, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Rollins the pass to Giannis. Rollins against Edwards. Giannis a screen on Edwards. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Oh, here's Edwards.
That's it. Oh. I'm not gonna raid. Bro. No, oh, stay in the starters. I don't have to worry about raging. Okay, Steven playing on 5 to 50. 50 playing on 5 to 50 on holidays. Nothing to go. Or I'll probably have to get again cold.
Against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
Work.
Sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And it's the Lakers on the break.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
Okay, stop.
The offense, Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Bucks leading by 4. Rollins the pass to Thomas. So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is
Down
a
2.
test of will.
Down 2.
Really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Here's Rollins. After the basket by the Lakers.
That can work.
Harris passes to Rollins. Portis is screen on Edwards. Out to Harris. Pass to Portis. Thomas outside.
Oh.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got all of these shots out of their sets.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Guys?
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Let's go.
And forget about finesse.
Oh, 2.
Tell us all about the power.
20.
There's a minute left now.
30.
Pass to Rollins.
The first lead out. Stop.
Turner looking around.
Put the team in the ball in the first quarter. No foul.
Here is Porter to stop the run.
Oh.
Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2.
https://youtube.com/@Brittni Edwards 1996.
30. Let's go. Let's work.
SD7WJFVE. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button.
Porter passes to Harris.
W stream.
They get a hand on it.
Fire.
To the Bucks as
Do y'all
Milwaukee
care
takes
what
possession.
difficulty I play on?
Doncic against Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Harris.
Oh.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
James sets the screen for Edwards. Count the bucket.
And 1.
And he's got a free throw
Go,
coming
take
up
your
as
hats
well.
off. Let's go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here.
Build
the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Oh.
He gets it to go.
It counts.
Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd.
Okay, I got you in the third quarter. Okay.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And guys, when you look at some of these games, what stands
Jazz
out?
at the back.
I like seeing the best
Clippers, Dallas.
of the best go at it, Ernie. I mean, like
Clippers,
two teams who are evenly matched, because those are the type of teams that I played for my entire career.
Kenny, stop it. You beat me one time. You don't want to talk about dominant teams. Those were led by me. You got so lucky. Make the free throws, Nick.
I don't think that's true, big man. When it comes to my lifetime record against you, even with other teams, I went easy.
And here we go again. Sorry, folks. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Los Angeles Lakers.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this, big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Another Bucks going taking over the third quarter. Okay, third quarter. Come back in it.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
Let's work.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
That's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. We've got Luka Doncic. James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Connect. And it's Edwards in at the point.
What's wrong?
Hayes with the screen for Edwards. Throws it up high.
Oh, he's still there. I got it right there.
Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Edwards with the block.
Oh, decent.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. James, a screen on Rollins. Edwards finds James. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
We'll take it.
Edwards got his 9th assist in the game now. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Well, you look at LeBron James. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Clutch right behind him.
Either of these two guys forced the defenders to come out well past that three-point line. And that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Collins with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets.
Oh, 3 fell. Stay with it.
From beyond.
Turner with a screen on Edwards. From downtown.
Heck no.
No luck. Lakers leading by 11.
Indeed.
Edwards inside. Porter's there. Hayes. Again, the Lakers.
Whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
It's Porter.
Heck no.
It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
Up top, Connect. Hayes finds Edwards. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Doncic has got his first 3 points of the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
Got it, and the Laker lead has been kept back down to 13 with the basket coming from Porter.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last three only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
Here's Edwards again, Los Angeles.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Heck no.
Porter can't get that one to fall.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Edwards inside, guarded by Porter. Edwards drawing the double team. And it's Connect. That time on the assist by Doncic. Connect got 6.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Milwaukee making a switch. Portis is checked in. And checking out some numbers for him.
Drop. Try to get back up there.
Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Porter's such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Edwards looking it over. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Back to the Bucks. Let's hit the Bucks when I come back. They try to keep it close.
143
they trying to get out of their playing team.
Shot clock
I'm not going to let it happen. Plant. I'm going to work for it.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Throw it.
Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. Right through the D for the layup. James has got 11 points.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Outside Portis. And a miss there on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Edwards against Porter. Got it from 16 feet. 13 points in the game.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Edwards against Porter. Again, Los Angeles.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Pass to Turner. And here is Harris. He's guarded by Connect. He gets it up. And the last shot before the
LeBron
is off. And so
let's go to the full court, get door. Let's go.
With a 23-point lead.
Let's go full court, get door. Let's go.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Cam Thomas is out there with A.J. Green. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Kuzma. And that one is good.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Here's Edwards. He takes
Good
it
on. It's on 46. Let's work.
off by Edwards.
Let's work.
Oh, let's go home. That was just
The first off.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
From deep, Green.
Practice, what are you doing with her?
And GA, you know, some
There's
people
halfway
argue
on.
that defense has declined in recent years. Did you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Bucks trail by 20.
How did you miss that?
Giannis outside. Pass to Portis. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Portis the screen. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. He gets that one. Portis has got his first 2 points.
This speaks to how assertive Portis
is.
He's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Edwards drawing the double team.
Thank you, LeBron.
James gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
It's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. From deep, Thomas. And it's Luka with the rebound. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's work.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Thomas, no good.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Out to Doncic. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Here's Thomas, and it's Antetokounmpo.
That better help. That's a three.
Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Thomas against Edwards. Over Thomas. And another basket for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
It's Thomas outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards passes to Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
Let's go. 8-8, quick pass. Let's work.
You always want to take charge of game one, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against Milwaukee.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot.
Let's work. Let's work. Let's go.
Time and time again. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And stolen by James. 8-second difference between the shot clock and
good one.
Wow!
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50. Still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. It's a great dunk. Bang.
Let's go.
Finished off
And
by
one.
Edwards.
The foul starts the charge.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Now watching.
Circus
Now
dunk for
5
you right there, guys.
Let's go, go.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A
Let's go down with
resounding
it.
victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Harry, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
Well, for us, I think it's great to be on the road. I mean, it's just us. You know, you kind of have like a bunker mentality when it's just you on the road. It's just us. That's it. You know, so we're far away from our home. So it's just, you know, like I said, it's all about us and how we continue to try to get better, especially with our young guys. You know, I think it's good experience for all.
Throwing that mentality will definitely help come playoff time. Thanks, LeBron.
Play smart.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.
Okay. Okay. How we just like women, that's how I thought about it. The Cobra franchise is Ricky. You see that he ended his career facing the Jazz, leading to the playoffs. But we didn't make it to the playoffs for that call. But how getting 6 years later? Most call the Jazz as a rivalry. No, it's not a playoff rivalry. Was yeah, we got knocked out Cobra for year. Second round. Yeah, kind of right, quick. Second round play Cobra and face the Jazz. Rookie season again. And his career with the Jazz. What are we doing now? Yeah. Like I said, 6 years later, bro. So far, got no more trades. Got free Jazz. So 76 to 14. Like a free Jazz. So 76 to 14 Friday or whatever. Standing. Yeah, the 7 seed. Playing at home. They had Jonathan Edwards, Ace Bailey, Lauren Markin, and Darren Jackson Jr. Walker Kessler.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports. As we know, things can get heated between these two, Graham. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, VA, I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
The starters for Utah. Bailey out there with George. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Markkanen in at the 3.
Got the game off wrong with their 2 up.
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
Now here's George. There's Jackson with the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan because he's really good at both ends.
He doesn't care 2 shots in real life. Why is there 2 shots now in game?
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Get on that.
How about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end. He comes right back for his own team. Love it.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
Here's Bailey, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. For 3, George. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And finished
by Hayes. Finish it, support.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And Edwards slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. James, good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Three buckets in a row off assist.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Kessler. It's George on the wing. Looking to win the run, and he knocks the jumper down.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Now here's Jackson, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Los Angeles leading by 8. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Jazz have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Wait, I missed mine.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Los Angeles. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
5 on the clock. Markkanen misses.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit to defense for how they're playing him.
Hayes with a screen on George. Edwards, a pass to Hayes. Shoots over Bailey. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Jackson. Now Markkanen. Three-pointer. LeBron with the rebound.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Edwards, a pass to Hayes. Soft touch off the glass. Hayes has got his third basket on the night right there.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in a streak.
Now here's George. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. From deep three-point land. Utah with another miss. Here are the Lakers now. They're on an 18-7 run. And it's James with the jam.
Offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Edwards with it. George defending. And Edwards slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's George. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Edwards with it. Hammers it home.
So nice. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
They're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Collier, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard spot. You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role, Doris.
One of those guys who's easy to play with. His primary job description is facilitator. Give this young man credit for finding open teammates. That certainly endears you to the veterans.
Pass to Sensabaugh. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Collier. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Markkanen with a screen on Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collier. The Lakers with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup against this Utah team.
And despite the difference in talent, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Brian, back over to you.
Good point.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Markkanen with a screen on Edwards. Markkanen outside. Utah with another miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
That one's good.
Let's go.
James on the assist from Edwards. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Pass to Markkanen. Will it go? It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Hey, the struggle is real.
Let's go.
With his offense today. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Utah moving the ball around. Markkanen outside. From outside the arc. The Jazz again can't hit.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Let's go.
Let's work. Most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that
sounds weird, but
those
with a BTA
players
to your butt,
and are emboldened to do more.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Jaren Jackson comes in for Filipowski. Bailey's checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's George in for Collier. Kessler a screen. And here's Bailey for three. James with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
I think you can start to feel the frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. George passes to Bailey. Marketed from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now. Outside Edwards. Pass to James.
Get body. 4-3-12. Support.
With an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Markkanen. To stop the drought. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. It's Edwards.
Let's go. 4-5-12. Support.
Bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation,
he tries to
rise above it anyway. They're searching for a way to score.
I'm not a scorer. I'm a playmaker as well.
Tough to come by.
Back to George. James against Jackson. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Well, when it comes to shooting from beyond the arc, these are the league leaders. LeBron James, number 1. Third is Luka Doncic.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Collier, he's checked in for Utah.
Let's go.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is coming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Pass to Jackson. Now George. Bailey, the pass to Kessler. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dalton Connect.
That will put him in the bonus.
That's his first foul.
On the freaking foul.
George outside. Jackson with a screen on Doncic. And they call an illegal screen here. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And on Sunday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect...
Let's go. Okay, Garden. 1-12. Report.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. George outside. Bailey, the pass to George. And here's Jackson. George outside to stop the run. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now. It's Edwards with a drive. Here's James.
Let's go. 1-12. Report. Report.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Utah shooting only 23% so far. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Bailey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 4 on the clock. It's stolen. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Bye, bro.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
Yeah, these guys are already playing great. I like their futures, brighter than our shiny heads under these lights.
Ah, yes, to be follically challenged. Most rookies don't know about that yet. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Let's go. Let's go.
Brittni.
Let's go. Start quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. They've got Connect, Edwards out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes, and it's James in at the 4-man position. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Marketed for 3.
Oh.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been
sensational.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
George passes to Bailey. Now here's Jackson. Check by James. Pass to Bailey. Here's the 3.
Oh.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's work.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Bailey. Markkanen sets a screen for 3.
Oh.
Bailey's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Edwards, a pass to James. Yes,
let's work.
And it's Edwards picking up the assist.
We're not 12.
James
Let's go.
has got 23 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Markkanen. And here's Kessler. Still no points. George for 3. On target from range.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a full of athletes.
Yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Kessler passes to Bailey. Kicks it to George. Launches it.
Heck no.
LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
50,
he has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. George with another miss.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
James, a screen on George. Edwards finds James.
LeBron!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. And so George will bring it up for Utah. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right.
Let's go. 2 people. 15. Let's work.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Utah with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end.
Let's go.
Cannot buy a bucket right
now. 15. Let's work.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Picked it. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And it's James with the jam.
Let's go.
The athleticism
15. Let's work.
Speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
Pass to Bailey. A minute 20 left in the third. George for three. Drains the triple. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down
Let's
the
go.
triple.
Our back. That's
He's had one track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Let's work.
Here's George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 12.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
George passes to Bailey. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone a perfect.
Let's go. 8-20. Let's work.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George passes to Kessler. Just 5 on the clock. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is
And as
we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Just shredding the defense with that feet.
Right now.
Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Collier, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
Let's go. 21. Let's go. Their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Sensabaugh.
Come on.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Let's work.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Pick for me.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Pass to Collier. Markkanen with a screen on Edwards. And here's Markkanen. And another miss by Utah. And Edwards slams it in.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
He buries it from 3.
Boy, that's his second.
Wow, you was open for three.
First of this half,
yeah, 23 on that.
The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Out to James. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James.
23.
James has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Nurkic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And here's Edwards outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Let's work.
Edwards got 50 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court.
Let's work.
In transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Come on. Let's work.
Pass to Markkanen. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we...
22. Now 23. Let's work.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Nurkic a screen on Edwards. Pass to Sensabaugh to halt the run. Knocks it down from distance. Sensabaugh's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter. With the fadeaway. Again, Los Angeles.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shots good by Collier.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these...
Let's go. Let's work.
You call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Pass to Nurkic. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Filipowski. Check by James. For 3, Collier. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run...
Let's go. Now too late. 4:31.
They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the 4th. Nurkic a screen on Edwards. James with a steal. It's Edwards with a drive.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Collier. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
No preach. More 76 to see if whoever get lost. Hey, 2-0. Most valuable player on Rookie of the Year. On defense player of the year. The coach J.J. Redick. Ow! Wait, hold on. Oh. Mm. Final, we'll try this. But don't mess with things stuff of mine. Think about that. Or don't mess with trade. We're gonna need more shooting guard. Oh. Oh, we need shooting guard, point guard. I want this to be my own team. Me and LeBron team only. Don't make a couple trades.
You. Nice stream.
Yo, what's up? I call off. Let's take it. AK. Might hop to a game in a minute. I'm making a couple trades. Really? No trade.
Where are you from?
Let me see. Let me see. First off. Oh, what's this overall? Look. Oh, we're good. Okay.
Are you subscribed to my channel?
No thanks. Yeah, let's hop to a game. Against the Warriors. I got this as my own team. I'm gonna redo what I'm gonna do. We're at home. Going to have Stephen Curry, Austin Reeves, Jimmy Butler, Jamal Green, Al Horford. Let's get it. Let's rock out.
Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Warriors. Considered by many to be the greatest shooter of all time, Steph Curry is in the building as they game plan for another chapter in the Lakers-Warriors rivalry. Here in Los Angeles. Warriors. Lakers is next, right after this. Now Golden State's starting five. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Austin Reeves out there with Curry. At the center, filling out the middle. Here's Edwards with the drive. Yes, James picking up the assist. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. We talked about the mindset needed for scoring offense against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. We don't want to set him off or he can explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not get any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here is Edwards.
Back on it.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Wasted no time on that one. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Here's Curry, and another basket for Golden State.
What a move by Curry. It actually looked like one of his pregame ball handling drills.
Edwards looking it over.
He's going to have big game, get his 14.
Wow, you love that.
So wait, let's work.
Right out, hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But
let's go.
Are still their
14, let's work. Let's work.
Everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
So what
it's Butler that time on the assist by Curry. Butler's got 5.
This is how Jimmy Butler likes to operate. He welcomes the challenge inside.
Out to Miller. James outside. Hands it from
downtown. Touch and 12. Go for it.
Got his second basket of the night.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Green with a screen on it. Curry makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
The kick out to LeBron. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Hey, Kevin, even though it's still early in the season, the Charlotte Hornets are already making big moves. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler dishes to Horford. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. He's got 12.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it. Trying to lift his teammates up.
Out to Miller. Here's the 3. Good, and the
Let's go.
assist goes to Edwards.
You got shooters too.
Edwards
Cross.
5 assists tonight.
Support.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Here's Santos. He has yet to score.
First.
Fires high post. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry
Let's go.
continues
19.
to
Support.
be a dominant force.
Support.
His conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to... outlast his opponent.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Support.
Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Let's go.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Warriors trail by 13. And here is Curry. 14 points for him. And they get it. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive.
Great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but
They're good on foul. Wait, whoop.
plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jimmy Butler, Pajemski out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Santos in at the 4. Here's Pajemski. Edwards defending. Pass to Santos. Latrey. Miller grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Edwards. Inside.
LeBron.
LeBron throws it down.
Defensively, they are in total control.
Losing the second roll. They're slow in the pick.
Building out this lead with each made basket. Their
confidence
increasing.
Edwards inside. He's defended by Pajemski.
Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. In for the Warriors. Austin Reeves comes in for Moses Moody. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Reeves outside.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Green. Breaking loose, and he uses the glass on the layup. Reeves has got his first bucket of the night.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
And let's go to the sideline. And here's Allen.
Thank you. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you guys.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Butler missing.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Porzingis.
Let's go.
Dunk by Porzingis.
Let's work.
I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Back to Podziemski. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Edwards slams it in.
Those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Warriors. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections.
Let's go.
Like that.
BTA.
Most players have learned that about it. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Pass to Santos. There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards, and the Lakers have down 2 more. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Edwards. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
Oh my God.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. To the inside. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Brandon Podziemski.
Let's work.
1:29 left here in the second. Warriors shooting 43% for the game. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Edwards with the stop.
He has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Reeves with the screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Curry kicks to Butler. They need this one. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Edwards against Curry. Miller with a wide open look. It's a 3-point bomb. Miller's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Out to Miller, launches it.
Another one.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as
well. That block in the corner.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA. 4-player trade, and from what we've heard, not an easy negotiation. Fellas, who are you liking the most in this one?
One thing they get with Luka, he wants the last shot. And he's shown he's an elite closer.
No matter what gets thrown at him, he doesn't rattle.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. That is more than enough of a...
They get the quarter where... Well, they go to where I like to say, come back in it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Let's take a look at numbers for Horford. Last season's performance for him was...
Okay.
At about 9 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
Well, when so many teams get smaller when they go to the bench, he actually gives them more size oftentimes.
Support. This is out there with James.
Support.
Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Miller, and it's Edwards in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Stolen by Connect.
The D Connect. All over the front. Let's go. It's not 30.
Still as intimidating as anyone in transition. Once LeBron gets that step on the D, it's over.
Let's work.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And it's Butler missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Lakers. Porzingis sets the pick for Edwards. And it's
Let's go.
that time on the
130. Let's work. Let's work.
Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
This guy's foul.
And here are the Warriors now. Curry passes to Horford. Outside Butler, looking to end the run. The Lakers with the rebound.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to
Let's go.
start thinking
Let's work. Let's work.
another way to help his team.
Second one gets close.
Everything is dropping for
We're better team now.
Terrific.
Put somebody that trade.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Horford kicks to Curry. The three, Edwards with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. No one near Reeves as he lets it go.
On it.
Knocks down the three ball. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
Fast.
Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good from
Right back.
Edwards got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
Go.
Outside Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They get it back.
Grab it.
6 to shoot. Down low. Reeves. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss.
Let's go. Head top.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Play on Reeves.
Green with a screen for Reeves. And the Warriors.
That's the kind of taking of space.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
Edwards inside. He's defended by Reeves. And the Lakers
take on 2 more.
They're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline signed the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. Expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you, Kevin.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much.
You did charge him, Curry. That was a charge, Curry.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos has checked in. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's James.
Let's go. Let's work.
Once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Reeves the pass to Horford. Back to Reeves. And the shot goes in. Reeves has got 10.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Edwards inside. Curry meets him.
Porzingis. Let's work.
Letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Now, here's Butler. Tight defense on him. And he converts the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
This is 40. Let's go.
Here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Curry. James wide open.
And
another assist.
Let's work.
15 assists. He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Curry attacking. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Here's Edwards. And
Good party.
By Edwards.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Reeves outside.
Oh,
pass to Butler. Let's go.
Oh.
Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And finished off by Edwards.
Not very quick, got me wrong.
Red hot, leading the game in scoring. Well, he not only forced
the
rebound.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
Wow, what a
let's go. High foul for 2.
Unbelievable.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. And the Warriors making a change here. Post is checked in. Connect with a wide open look. James sets the screen for Edwards. And James gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. LeBron's got 27. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Reeves finds Podziemski. Green with a screen on Edwards. Driving inside. It's stolen by Edwards. To the paint.
Control. Not play 4.
The vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Let's work.
Pass to Podziemski. That 3 off the mark. Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
He is going to halftime on a mission, just relentless.
The Warriors, they're shooting 43% from the field. Green with a screen on Edwards. Driving to the basket. Back to Podziemski.
Oh.
And the 3 off target. Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter.
Let's go.
Anything more than that.
Let's work.
I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Reeves. Will it go? It's holding by Los Angeles. Miller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lakers passing it around. Now here's Edwards. LeBron kicks to Edwards. Into the lane, and that one drops. Edwards got 55.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
And he gets it to go.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Up top, Edwards. He's defended by Podziemski. Now Edwards. In the corner, it's James. Buries it from 3-point range. James has got 32 points in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Edwards. Plays it up off the glass.
Edwards
got 57 points.
Let's go.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
To the inside. Post. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
Edwards passes to Porzingis.
Perfect. On 12 footing. Good work.
Wow, the creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Here's Podziemski. Edwards defending. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Let's go. On 14 footing. Good work. Good work.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Podziemski. Edwards defending.
On
Reeves
edge.
gets the bucket.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Porzingis. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Quentin Post. Butler comes in for Moses Moody. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Curry's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For three, Edwards.
Let's go.
Three-point range.
Let's shoot. Let's work.
Every effort to put this game on ice.
This run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Timeout called the Warriors. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Pass to Horford, and Curry has it in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are
Welcome to the Golden State Warriors. Jimmy Butler. Don't make it great. A squirrel. Okay, good. Here. Start off. My wife on my tree. It takes for a walk off. Like I said, too, we both want to. Let's get it. We're in a hole. Dante's and Anthony Edwards, Jelly McDaniels, Julius Randle, Naj Reed. Let's get it.
Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for?
Welcome back to the Lakers South season.
BA, they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the center position. Edwards can't hit. Edwards against McDaniels. The kick out to Kuzma. Butler passes to Edwards.
Pick and roll.
To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there.
Let's work.
Works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Back to Edwards. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Edwards for 3. Nails it
for
3.
Edwards
got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Porzingis.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Edwards, a pass to Porzingis. Banked it in off the glass.
Not 3. Go for it.
This is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
We know how impactful Kristaps Porzingis can be, but he's often limited by injuries.
Yeah, BA. Since 2018, Porzingis has only reached the 60-game mark once. But when he's out there, he is the X factor.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And the basket by Edwards.
It's such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Up top, DiVincenzo, guarded by Edwards, to end the run. Here's Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Edwards looking for an opening. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Outside McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. Randall can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
15 foul, support.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's McDaniels. Once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
And to put things simply, this
let's go. 13 fouls. Let's go.
Really taking charge of the game. Largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Ryan. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Timberwolves trail by 12. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Clock at 2. The 3, DiVincenzo. And by Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Randall. DeSumo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
The 5 foul. Doesn't work.
Butler against Edwards. Outside, Highland. Off target with the 3. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game. Miller outside. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists here tonight.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Randall, he's checked in for Anderson, and Phillips is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Now here's Kuzma. Miller outside, shoots over to Sumu. Again, Los Angeles.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside, Highland. They need this. The long-distance 3 is buried. And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 17. And here's Edwards outside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Right back, 32.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Randall with the drive.
Out
of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Number 1, Terrence Shannon.
Here's DeSumo. Oh, and the release.
Going first quarter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Let's go. Get body. Let's do 10. Let's work. Let's work.
Opportunistic steal by Butler. I mean, his fast hands get him the rock, and he starts a break.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And the basket by Highland.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Hey, Brian. The intel today
Go
is
for it,
on the
for it.
area. The Warriors with an early season transaction. They couldn't even believe LeBron was on the market, and it's not just because of the outstanding play on the court from LeBron. That's a given. It's the leadership he brings and the example he sets. No one in the league is better at making those around him better. And that's what this team felt it needed to reach the next level of excellence.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Clark has checked in for Ingles. Now here's Dosunmu. No points so far.
Let's go. Stay with it. Stay with it, Miller.
To the wing, right side. 4 on the clock. Highland finds Gobert. And Porzingis with the block.
Big time rejection from Porzingis.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's work. Let's work.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Highland.
Plant.
He's got 5.
The D.
Now Edwards. Pass to Kuzma. Yes, and it's Edwards.
14.
The assist.
Work.
Edwards got assist number 8 here already in the game. Highland, the pass to Clark. And here's Randall, defended by Kuzma to stop the run. And that's off the glass and in.
14.
Randall's got his second basket on the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
It's Edwards with a drive.
Let's go. 14. Right back.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Driving inside.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
14.
Just
Let's work.
shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Dosunmu outside. Randall, the pass to Highland. Lays it up and in. A pretty assist. Highland's got 7.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Butler from downtown. Drops it for 3.
15.
What's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Gobert. Outside, Highland. To the inside. Takes the 3. The shot comes out.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
15. Let's work.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And the basket by Highland.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in
Let's go.
Sacramento. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Dosunmu, the pass to Randall. Over Kuzma. Randall can't hit.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Outside Edwards. Miller outside. There's the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
But
the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the basket by Highland.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You look at Los Angeles, great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a huge confidence.
We're going to.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Lakers.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
Does Billy start for don't have to highlights to come back in it. Let's work. All the 10 will highlights come back in it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Edwards in at the point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. And Edwards slams it in.
But not one. Support.
Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the and that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Edwards for 3. Takes it from distance. Edwards got 34 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Edwards finds Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 8.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Miller. Back to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
Go, Phil. Everyone.
Porzingis misses.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
DiVincenzo against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's a screen by Kuzma. Edwards, a pass to Kuzma.
Let's go. 26. Let's work. Let's work.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edwards. And Edwards.
Let's go. 26.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Now Randall. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. 11 feet out. Minnesota again missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Back to Miller. The 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
26. Let's work.
Brandon Miller.
Let's work.
The confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Edwards. And the basket is good.
26.
Edwards got 38 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that's how
go for that first down. Go 3.8.
Literally.
A minute 53 left in the third. Edwards with it. He's got 38. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
10.8. Let's go.
When Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Outside, DiVincenzo. From the wing, Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Oh,
let's go. 5.8.
Wow. Okay, I see you. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless.
Let's work.
I'm speechless. Tries to break his ice. The shot off that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And Edwards slams it in.
5.8. Let's work.
Doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
8.8. Let's work.
Slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Randall against Kuzma.
That's all.
Randall can't hit.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following.
Okay.
Let's go. 3.8. Let's work.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Miller. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Let's go.
Making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Sumu out there with Bones Highland. And it's Phillips in at the small forward position. Edwards against Highland. Gobert with a screen on Kuzma. For three, Randall. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Now here's Edwards.
Let's go.
And Edwards slams it in.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Dosunmu outside.
Work over.
Gobert with a screen on Miller. Dosunmu for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Edwards, here we go.
50.
Another one goes.
90-28. Good work.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And here's Dosunmu. Gobert with a screen on Miller. Pass to Randall. Will it go? Minnesota again missing. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Edwards gets the bucket.
That defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Randall can't hit.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play ball.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Pass to Phillips. Randall deciding where to go with it. And Porzingis with the block.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Nice 31.
And with all the defensive attention Randall gets, that kick-out pass is a vital part of his game.
DiVincenzo with the steal.
Okay.
Shoots from 12. Rebound, the Lakers. Butler's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Edwards outside. Hits yet again.
60. Let's go.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't hit that one. Oh, good D by Edwards. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-3 run. Pass to Kuzma. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Let's go. Let's go.
Almost all their points coming from the paint.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Outside Reed. And here's Edwards. 4-3. Rebounded by Butler.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the reason now is inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Outside, DiVincenzo.
That's game.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. A step-back shot. Chalk up 2 there.
Randall's
Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clutch.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Lakers.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Shoots over another bucket.
$15.39.
C=SB7WJFBE is subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the like button.
Luka and David Thompson.
Nice
Only
stream.
Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
And here's subscribe to my channel.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean,
Here we go with this.
One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.